Hi friends, my name is Arpita Karwa and I'm super happy to welcome you back to my channel today. In this video, I'm going to share some fantastic tips on how you can score maximum marks in your upcoming IGNOU exam. IGNOU stands for Indira Gandhi National Open University. A lot of students pursuing bachelor's or master's from IGNOU keep asking me one common question, and that is how to write answers in IGNOU. तो चलिए जानते हैं इग्नू में अच्छे मार्क्स लाने के लिए आपको क्या करना चाहिए. Well, before I begin, let me tell you the real problem. The problem with IGNOU is that there is no one to guide you. Because of the distance learning program, neither you have teachers nor your seniors are there to support you. So preparing for exams become all the more challenging. Plus, most of the students who do masters from IGNOU opt to give UGC NET exam, which is a national level exam to become professors. And UGC NET demands you to score at least 55% in your masters. That's the eligibility criteria. Hence, scoring good marks becomes all the more important. So today I am going to give you 5 tips that you can use to write good answers in IGNOU. A lot of my students have topped in IGNOU, and therefore the tips that I am sharing with you, you can completely rely on them. Also, stay till the end of the video because towards the end I am going to share 3 amazing bonus tips with you. Let's begin with tip number 1. Friends, I have always stressed on the fact that knowing the syllabus before sitting for any exam is extremely crucial, and attempting mock test is even more crucial. However, what is super duper crucial is going through the previous year papers. No matter what exam you are attempting in life, previous year papers are very important, because previous year papers will give you an insight into what type of questions come in the paper. You will see the trend. So note down the repeated questions that are coming every year in the paper and prepare them thoroughly. Also remember, questions of the immediately preceding attempt is not very important because the same questions won't repeat. So you can ignore them. You will also understand that some questions are always asked by tweaking the language. So by going through the previous year papers, you will understand how to prepare for this exam. I have made a special video series on how to write scoring answers in BA Honours English and MA English program. So no matter which university you are in, watch that video series if you are doing BA Honours English or MA English. It will give you an in-depth analysis of how to write answers to score well. I have been a gold medalist in my bachelor's and master's, and I have used those tips to write the answers. So ensure that you watch all the 4 videos that is there in the series. I'm putting the link in the description below so that you can check it out. Now friends, we move on to the next tip. We all know that IGNOU paper is very lengthy and you have to fill a lot of pages because the questions demand that. However, I have observed that a lot of students write rubbish in the answers. They think IGNOU teachers will give them marks no matter what they write.
ये गड़बड़ है बाबा.
सिर्फ पन्ने नहीं भरने हैं. You have to write quality content. Otherwise, the checker will not give you marks no matter आपने कुछ भी लिखा हो. In order to fill pages, consider writing examples rather than song lyrics. Fill your paper with relevant examples so that the examiner is compelled to give you marks. This will add length to the content and also fetch you more marks. The teacher will think that you have practically understood the theoretical part. Do not take the content lightly. If you don't write quality answers, no matter how many pages you fill, you will not score well. Let me give you a real life example. मेरी एक स्टूडेंट थी जिसने इग्नू में 2 पेपर्स दिए. फर्स्ट पेपर जो था उसमें वो बहुत अच्छे से तैयारी करके गई थी, सो शी वॉज एबल टू राइट क्वालिटी आंसर्स. सेकेंड पेपर उनका इतना तैयार नहीं था तो उन्होंने कुछ भी लिखा, फालतू में आंसर्स को बड़े करने के लिए कुछ भी रिपीट करके चीज़ें लिखी. मार्क्स जब आए तो उन्होंने देखा फर्स्ट पेपर जो उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से दिया था उसमें शी स्कोर्ड रियली वेल, और जो सेकंड पेपर था उसमें उनका स्कोर अच्छा नहीं था. सो दिस इज अ प्रूफ इनफ दैट इग्नू में पेपर्स चेक होते हैं. सो अगर आप अच्छे क्वालिटी कंटेंट नहीं लिख रहे हैं तो आपको मार्क्स नहीं मिलेंगे. फ्रेंड्स, द नेक्स्ट टिप इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट. इट इज ऑल अबाउट योर प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स. Good presentation can easily get you 15 to 20 more marks in the paper. Whenever you are starting a question, write the heading with the black pen. Then you write the entire paragraph or pointers with blue pen. So आप आदत डालिए कि आपके जो भी आंसर्स हैं उन्हें आप पॉइंटर्स में लिखें, विच इज़ ईजी टू चेक. Now you have to also consider the time. Some students say that अर्पिता time waste होता है अगर हम पेन बदल के लिखेंगे. In that case you can use a highlighter and in the last 5-10 minutes you can highlight the entire headings, keywords and important lines in your answer sheet. Trust me, it takes hardly 5 to 8 minutes to do this exercise and this leaves a very good impression on the teacher. I myself used this technique while I was pursuing MA English and I have spoken about this technique in the MAB answer writing video series which I was just talking about. Also, to add to the presentation skills, start using graphics in your answer sheet. Make use of tables, charts, diagrams. You'll notice that we all have a graphical memory. When we open any book, the first thing we notice is the text. No, we notice the graphics. Use graphics graciously and you will get better marks. Also friends, don't forget to leave enough spaces after every answer so that it looks presentable. कोई भी आंसर आपने खत्म किया उसके बाद 3-4 लाइन छोड़ के दूसरा आंसर चालू करिए. These are common basic tips that can help you make your answer sheet look neat and clean. If you make the mess, the examiner will get annoyed and will not give you the required marks. Friends, the next step is all about time management. Paper is lengthy and the time is less. Students say that they start the paper beautifully, but towards the end, the answer sheet becomes messy and they are not able to even complete the last question. This is where time management comes into the picture. You all know that there are 5 questions of 20 marks each, which means that for every question, you have to ideally devote how many minutes? 30 minutes. As soon as the exam starts and you start writing the answer, you need to begin your race against time. Keep the watch in front of you. Remember, you have to attempt all the questions. Adhere to the time for each question. Remember that in just 30 minutes, you have to complete the question no matter what happens. Once you have mapped this in your brain, your handwriting will not become bad. You will know how to attempt the question, how much time to devote to these questions. In fact, practice this trick even when you are attempting mock papers. Plus, this will also ensure that you give time to all the questions. Sometimes we attempt first few questions very nicely and we give so much time to them that at the end, we miss out on 1 or 2 questions. समझो 20 मार्क के क्वेश्चन में कितना भी अच्छा आंसर लिखो 30 मार्क्स नहीं मिलेंगे, इसलिए सारे क्वेश्चंस पर इक्वली फोकस करें. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज अबाउट adhering to the word limit. You just need to adhere to a very simple formula. I'll tell you, on an average 100 words can fill up to 1 page. For a 5-mark question, fill 1.5 pages. For a 10-mark question, fill 3 pages. And for a 20-mark question, fill 6 pages. If you don't adhere to the word limit, you will not be able to complete your paper on time. That's why structure your answer in a way that you are able to adhere to the word limit and finish your answer within that word limit. Before we move on to the bonus tip, a small reminder. If you are looking for MA entrance, PhD entrance, UGC NET, PGT, TGT exam updates, then please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We regularly post important information related to all these exams on our social media platform. Moreover, we also share quick revision videos on our Insta and Facebook every Wednesday where we help you revise important topics in less than 60 seconds. Now it's time to look at the 3 bonus tips. Bonus tip number 1. Our minds are working so fast in the exam hall that we often end up doing a lot of silly mistakes. So please be aware of these silly mistakes. Please read the question paper carefully. Sometimes students don't pay attention to simple things. जैसे कि एक क्वेश्चन है जिसके 2 ऑप्शंस हैं. आपको क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 का एक ऑप्शन पेज के एंड में दिया है एंड पीछे और लिख के उसका ऑप्शन नंबर 2 दिया है. आपको इन दोनों में से एक ही अटेम्प्ट करना है. नाउ कई बार हम पूरे पेपर को पढ़ने के बजाय जो क्वेश्चन हमें सामने दिखता है हम कर देते हैं, या फिर हो सकता है एक क्वेश्चन के 4 पार्ट्स हो और क्वेश्चन के स्टार्टिंग में लिखा हो यू हैव टू ओनली अटेम्प्ट 2 आउट ऑफ 4 और आप चारों कर देते हैं एंड यू एंड अप लूजिंग ऑन दोज इंपॉर्टेंट मिनट्स. सो प्लीज एंश्योर दैट यू रीड ईच ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस केयरफुली. समटाइम्स यू विल मेक मिस्टेक्स बट इसीलिए हमेशा हैबिट डालिए कि मॉक टेस्ट के अंदर भी आप बार बार क्वेश्चन पेपर को रिवाइज करें. फ्रेंड्स, द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज व्हेन you are attempting questions, then try to attempt all the parts of a question in sequence. Otherwise, sometimes the examiner won't give you marks for the other parts that you have answered somewhere else in the question paper. हो सकता है आपके क्वेश्चन के 3 पार्ट्स हो, पार्ट 1, 2 एंड 3. आपने पार्ट 1 को अटेम्प्ट किया एंड कुछ पेजेस के बाद में आपने पार्ट 2 किया. एग्जामिनर ने पार्ट 1 चेक करके सिर्फ पार्ट 1 के मार्क्स आपको दे दिए, पार्ट 2 और 3 चेक होने के बावजूद उसके मार्क्स एंटर नहीं करे. So if you don't know the answer of a part, then just leave some space and move ahead, but attempt it in the same order. Also, please make the question number bold so that the examiner can see what you are attempting and nothing goes unchecked. So please make sure that आप जहाँ पे भी question number लिखते हैं वहाँ पे उससे double underline करें. And here is the last bonus tip. A lot of students ignore the assignment given by IGNOU, which is worth 30 marks. But don't do that. It's a jackpot. You can do it at your own pace, at the comfort of your home, by using Google and all other resources. आपको कुछ याद नहीं करना है, आपको उसके लिए कोई एग्जाम नहीं देना है, आपको कोई बर्डन नहीं लेना है. आप घर बैठ के एक दिन लगा के वो असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. You don't have to remember anything, and you have the probability of scoring 30 out of 30. So don't leave the assignment and ensure that you do it completely and submit it on time. If you are looking for more such informative videos, then consider subscribing. We upload videos to help you ace your exams every Sunday. Also don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss an update from our side. If you found this video helpful, then please like this video and also share it with other fellow aspirants. If you have any other questions or doubts, or if you want me to make a video on any other topic, then feel free to put that in the comment section below. I love to read those comments. That's it from my side for this video lecture. I'll meet you very soon with another interesting video. Till the time we meet next, happy learning, keep loving literature, and stay tuned to arpitakarwa.com.